Hey Deadheads, my name is Jay Blakesberg and I'm going to tell you some stories about some of my photographs. I put out a book not too long ago, late last year, called Jerry Garcia's Secret Space of Dreams. And it's a whole collection of my photographs of Jerry Garcia, and I'm going to tell you some stories from those photographs. The first story I'm going to tell you are the photographs that I took in December of 1979 in Oakland for the first time I ever saw the Grateful Dead in California. I was 18 years old, jumped on a Greyhound bus from New Jersey to San Francisco, went over to Oakland where they were playing at the Oakland Auditorium Arena. Later that became the Henry J. Kaiser Auditorium somewhere in the late 80s. These are just some of my first really favorite photographs of the Grateful Dead on stage. I'd photographed them a couple of times before that. There's just some shots from this series of shows, which was December 26th through the 31st, 1979. I shot 3 of the shows, the 26th, the 28th, and the 31st. Of course, we knew that Bill Graham was going to do something intense at midnight on New Year's Eve. And of course, he came flying down from the ceiling, dressed as a giant butterfly with Steal Your Faces on the wings. It was an incredible, brilliant moment. There was a lot of lysergic acid involved over that week there. On the in-between days when I wasn't taking pictures, we were doing copious amounts of LSD and having fun, as 18-year-old kids should do at a Grateful Dead concert in the late 1970s. The first night of the 5-night run, 12/26/79, was the very first benefit for the Seva Foundation. The Seva Foundation was founded by Wavy Gravy and Ram Dass and a guy named Larry Brilliant, and this was the very first benefit that they did for Seva. Bobby's wearing a Seva t-shirt. They had the Seva Sanskrit eyes as the backdrop on the stage. And I just got some really fun photos. And as the nights went on, back then in the late 1970s, you didn't have to wait online for 12 hours to get on the rail. There was no rail. You were leaning on the stage. There was no photo pit, right? Everybody was right on the stage. And so the 100 or so people that were waiting online for an hour, maybe 2 hours before the show started, all of those people, half of them went up to the balcony to get good balcony seats. Half of them were tapers, getting a good taper spot. And, maybe 30, 40, 50 people were looking to get right up front in the first row or two. So it was pretty easy to just get right in there, get on the stage, and take photographs. So here's some of my favorite photographs from 12/26, 12/28, and 12/31, 1979.